Hello, this is going to be Tropical Storm Lee update, or Tropical Depression Lee, whatever it happens to be. I don't really know. But just want to show you a few things that's going on here. This is actually going to be my very last sunchoke update for this year. I was supposed to be sending out sunchokes a long time ago, but every time I would dig them up there would be no roots. And we were in a drought, so I figured it was just the drought that was causing it. This morning when I came out, this whole ground was covered with figs. I guess the chickens ate them. But in any case, one of my subscribers wrote to me and said you can't really harvest sunchokes until the fall at the earliest, and you really need to leave them in the ground until you're ready to put them back in the ground somewhere else around early spring. I don't know where that came from. But anyhow, walk over here and show you what my sunchokes are looking like. I pulled up one. There are no roots as of yet, and I don't know if it's because we went through the drought or what. Last year I pulled up several hundred pounds, and I mean not 800 pounds and not 200 pounds, but probably about 300 pounds of sunchokes, unless I'm remembering wrong. But that's sunchokes right there, and that's gone. That's done. There's no way that's going to ever grow again. In fact, all the ones that my neighbor cut down with the lawnmower, they never did do anything, never came back. I'm not even going to walk back there, but all those sunchokes are completely out of the ground with no roots on them, tubers on them whatsoever. I did have a few over here in these growing boxes. Let me go see what these look like. But you can see that's completely wrecked. And this one's got one that's still standing. It may actually do something. But that's the only one I have that's still standing, and then on the back side of it, it's broke all the pieces. But anyways, we'll go over here. I'll show you the one. I pulled one up out of the ground just to see if it had any roots, and it did not. Wow, I didn't see that before. I don't know if you can see it from here. That's a dwarf sumac. Got a 20-footer laying over. And I kind of was proud of that because it's I've never seen one that tall and skinny before, so I cut around it. Dwarf sumac. Oh, and this is one of my bean trees I was experimenting with. All of those are broke. They're all laid over or broke off or out of the ground. That's what all this mess is. But these yellow flowers, that's another sunchoke that still may be alive. It's laying on its side. And there's one laying on its side. I didn't even see if the roots were out of the ground on that. It's still got roots in it. That one might grow. But the rest of them are completely broke off. No chance whatsoever of surviving or producing. Oh, and here's a root from one. Not a tuber on it. So I don't know if it was a drought that kept them from developing or what, but I know now they're done for. There are not enough sunchokes out here for me to have just to have a meal and plant a box of them, but I certainly don't have any to send anybody. But hopefully what little bit is left in the ground will come back next spring, and I will get another crop going, because they do come up on their own. Even after you pull the roots out of the ground, some will stay there and grow. So hopefully we'll get something come back, and if not, I'll just order another batch from Gurney's or go to the Whole Food Market and get some from them. I got quite a few fruit trees that have broke off and are laid over, and some of them are broke off below the graft, so they're worthless now, and they weren't doing very well anyway because of the drought. But things in the woods look better. There's a lot of trees down back there, you know, just scrub trees and tops of sick trees, and it'll take me a couple days to pick all that up and burn it. No big deal. But I am sorry to everybody that was excited about getting some sunchokes for me. You probably were starting to give up hope anyway. But they're done. There's nothing coming out of the ground here. All right, love you.